as love, and that's what we love to promote here at Beauty IQ. But look at these gorgeous colors. It's brand new today. You're getting this lightweight formula, yet it's creamy. It has an intense payoff if you want it to, yet it's buildable. I'd love to stop right there on that FLiRT. That's your highlighter right there, beauties. And then take a look at all of these other gorgeous colors. Some of them matte, some of them a little bit more shimmer. In fact, you can even foil it if you want to. And as we move along, you'll see here these gorgeous, gorgeous colors that are so perfect for right now as the summer's getting warm and we like to play a little bit with our makeup. Featured price on this is the only day you're going to see it on the featured price, and you do have 4 easy payments. You get it home for $7.20. That's an amazing value right there. So lots of colors. Let's start off with what makes FLiRT different when it comes to formula.
Well, you know, at FLiRT, our products are really all special and unique. And like you said, it's really that each and every product has something unique in the delivery system. You know, with the Love palette, you have 5 different textures of eyeshadows. That's unheard of in one palette.
Right.
And every color is wearable. And, you know, you and I are both wearing it, and it looks completely different on us.
Well, that's the thing. There's so many different options here. So I'm just going to show you some of the color payoff. So this, of course, a little bit of a bolder color, a darker color here, and then I'll do like a lighter one over here, and you'll be able to see how creamy these are. But look at that. Wow! Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
They really are fun to play with, and you're seeing a nice blend of the foils, which you can obviously see with that wintergreen. Cocoa is that nice matte color, and then we have some satins, so it gives you the best of all worlds. And I feel like when you're mixing eyeshadows, it's a lot like cooking. Yeah. You know, you need different seasonings to get a nice, well-balanced meal, and it's the same with your eye makeup. To get a balanced look, you need the balance of textures.
So as a professional makeup artist, and as someone who has been a professional makeup artist for 2 decades now, you've obviously seen trends come and go. But I'm wondering, is this a palette that you would say is trending now and going to go, or is this a palette that's trending now and here to stick around?
I think this is one that's going to stick around. You know, there is great qualities in the foils that are going to give you that little pop of color that could feel right now, but the foils to me almost feel like jewelry on the skin. So the silver right here is really gorgeous if you just want a nice little brightness on the inner eye. And I'm loving Toffee, this mauve color.
I'm wearing that one.
It's like beautiful on anybody.
Right, and this is so popular right here. It's almost a rose gold type color that's very, very popular.
It's so flattering on all eye colors. And you know what I love about these plums and violet tones is that they really work on anybody, any eye color, any skin tone. It's going to make brown eyes look more honey. It's going to make green eyes look even greener. Blue eyes look a little more icy. So you can have a lot of fun with it and work with what you have while still getting a lot of range and texture to mix it up.
Well, 4 easy payments of $7.20 gets this home. So an incredible value for all of these colors. I'd love to go ahead and see this on the model. So you're going to pop on over there?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we'll follow you over there and walk us through kind of the look that you're going to do and the colors that you're choosing along the way.
Okay, so on Haley today, you can see we've already swatched her arm. How fun too is this palette? You know, it's such a conversation piece, which is always fun to break out. And
that's so cute.
I know. On Haley, we've got this nice mix of the plums and violets on one eye. I'm going to go ahead and balance her out. And we're going to start with the first shade here, which is called Jelly Bean. It's this beautiful plum. And I am just doing a bit of this kind of halo trend.
What is the halo trend?
Well, it's where you've got a little center highlight on the eyelid, and you've got a little more intensity on either side. So it really lends itself well if you're trying to open up the eyes, give a bit more roundness.
So can anybody wear the halo trend?
I think it's a beautiful choice, especially if you really want to make your eyelashes stand out. Now you'll notice I'm going to put this satin eyeshadow right through the center of the eyelid. Look at this beautiful color. It's got a nice mix of pink and silver and peach, and I'm just pressing it through the center of the eyelid. You can see the payoff between these two colors really varies depending on the tool that you use. So I'm using something a bit stiffer through the center of the eye, and then if you want to give a bit more intensity, you want to bump it up a little bit more with what I've done underneath the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take Cupcake. How cute is the names on these?
Adorable.
And just wrap this under the eye as an eyeliner, you know, and the wear on these is so long wearing, even without a base underneath it. Everything is cruelty free, there's no animal testing, and the colors, truly what you see is what you get.
Well, I do appreciate that when I look at a palette, you know, if you look at a palette and you choose a color, that's the color that you want on your lids, right? So I appreciate the fact that when you put it on the lids, it really is what you see. You're getting a nice creamy formula as well. That is also very important, which means less fallout. And also, of course, you're putting this on like one of the most delicate places on the face.
Right.
So you want that creaminess there. So that's the halo, right? You've got the same color on the inside and outside, and then a little pop of light on the center.
And that's it. I add a little pop of highlight on the inner eye, just if you want to open up that eye. But how easy and simple is that look? I did that in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, and so
it's complete.
Was that just 2 colors?
It was 3.
Three colors, okay.
Yeah,
Can
so
you show us?
I used Jelly Bean, Cupcake, and Candy Girl.
All right.
So with the two, the plum and the violet, and then this beautiful kind of ivory color in the center, which gives such a nice softness. Now, I can't show you this palette without talking about honey. This highlight here is everything. It's amazing in its texture. It has the most beautiful combination of pink and gold, and it looks incredible on anyone. You can see as a nice cheek highlight.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what's so great about this? This is what I do a lot of times when I'm working with my clients is if you add this bit of highlight right here on the cheekbone, yes, we call it highlighting or strobing, but what it does is it gives the illusion of this sort of plasticized, perfect skin. You would never know there's any flaws on Haley's skin, which there really aren't many. She makes my job very easy. But you know, for someone who maybe has challenges with textured skin, using this product in the high planes of the face really gives the illusion that there's just nothing but perfection.
It's really, really beautiful. Okay, now are these the type of shadows that we can use both wet and dry, or will we need to?
You would just use them dry, and honestly, the more you build them up, the more color you're going to get, so you really don't need to use them wet.
You know, I do appreciate the fact that these are buildable. Sometimes I have to say I get a little intimidated if a shadow is super, super dark in the pan and you put it on and it's way too dark.
Right.
And then you think, okay, I'm going to be blending for days here. So I think the buildability is actually really nice. And once again, it sets us up for success. And that's something that FLiRT takes so seriously, is that they're going to bring you these formulas and bring you these products that allow you to have success when you get this home and you become your own makeup artist. I love using shadows as the liner step here. That's so pretty. And it just pulls the whole look together.
It's true. And what would be better? I mean, for a bride, for Mother's Day, let's say vacation, you just want to throw a palette in your bag and call it your vacation makeup look. This has got really everything. You know, you bring a foundation along, maybe a little mascara, and you pretty much have got lots of looks for that week-long vacation to mix it up. And you know, you still have the option of going neutral, but you can bump it up with foils, which I'll show you in the next makeup look.
And now, for your clients, do you work on all ages?
I do.
Okay, so let's keep it real here on the BIQ like we do best. And tell me, can everybody wear colors like these?
I think so. You know, I think a lot of times when I'm talking to clients about using certain colors, that they say, I want to go neutral. And what's better than going with plums? You know, browns are great and they're beautiful on anybody, but plums really bring out that richness and there's a softness to it. So it's softer than black, it's softer than a harsh gray or anything like that. And it really brings out the warmth in your eyes.
Looking absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I know that you have another beautiful model over there. So what look are you going to achieve now?
So this is going to be something a bit more smoky. So again, taking a look at the Love palette, you can see Cocoa here. This deep, beautiful plum is what I used almost exclusively on Monica's eyes. So just taking a nice firm brush, I'm just going to take this through the center of the eyelid and all the way across. You can see I'm kind of stippling or pressing it on. Look at that color payoff just with the eyeshadow alone.
So I just want to remind everybody watching that that Easy Pay that you're seeing, $7.20, you get this home. If FLiRT is new to you, please get it home and try it out. You have 30 days to try it out, but the Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. So now is the time to pick it up, and it's the only day that you're going to see this on a featured price. So what happens to featured prices? Well, they go up, and take a look at that QVC price that's listed on your screen right now. I imagine that's right where it's going. So this is the time to pick it up. Your item number, a 413073 on this one. You're getting a lightweight formula. So I have to say, I'm wearing this right now. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing heavy eye makeup, but you are getting that intense color payoff if that's what you're going for, because you have that buildability with this. But I have to tell you, my favorite thing is the creaminess. I love the fact that I didn't have fallout all over my face. For me, that's usually the first thing I look for in a formula that's going on my eyes is, all right, let me be real. Am I gonna do this before or after my foundation? Because I'm a gal that likes to do my skin first. That's just kind of my habit. But with some shadows, the reality is you just can't do that because it's gonna fall over your face. This one has a very creamy texture to it. And it really, I felt like, kind of became one with my lids, where I didn't feel like there was gonna be any creasing or movement with the shadow.
You know, I have to just say too, I actually practiced some of these makeup looks on some of my bar instructors, and then they taught a full bar class after I applied their eyeshadow, and nothing moved by the end. I mean, there really is fantastic wear, and it looks completely seamless on the skin. So you don't have to worry about there being extra texture. You know, when we're talking about foils, it sounds like it could be really extreme, and I'm gonna show you what those look like right here on the inner part of the eye. And it's, you know, almost what I like to think of is like an adult glitter or an adult shimmer, you know, because it just gives that little peak of light. It lets you kind of play with the light to give a brightness and a highlight in just the right places. But the texture, because it does have that creaminess, is incredibly smooth and wearable. It looks incredible in photographs.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, talk about catching the light right there. So in this palette, you're getting matte colors, you're getting satin colors, you're getting shimmer, you're getting foil, you're even getting a highlighter. So there's really endless looks here as well. Now, are these colors that you think are trending right now for spring, or is this a palette that I can use year round?
Well, I have to tell you, they are fantastic for spring just because they do have that little pop of color while still being neutral. But in the world of bridal makeup, I think 9 times out of 10, what I end up using on brides is plums, because they look timeless. You know, even in black and white photographs, you're gonna still see that intensity. It gives a nice warmth while still being soft. And this highlight is something that you will wear every single day. Just see how I'm taking it through the bridge of the nose?
Yeah, now that highlight, we can use that on the eyes and all over the face, right?
Yeah,
and hey, let's just say collarbones, shoulders, shin bones, right? We can use this on the body as well.
You can use it everywhere.
Perfect.
I know, I feel like my shoulders are just begging for a little.
I think so.
a little highlight myself.
Yes, please don't
Let me get
neglect
a bigger
your cold
brush.
shoulder over there. Make it a warm one.
Yeah. But this is a great color. I mean, and I think it's going to be something that really works well with a tan, you know, because Monica's got a little bit of a deeper skin tone. You can see this color really pop, but it still looks incredibly smooth. I'm just gonna try to do this backhanded here.
I know, isn't that funny to do the other arm?
But look at that beautiful sheen and shine. And let me tell you that this is not perfect skin happening here.
Right.
So there is some magic happening.
Your item number, a 413073. Beauties, don't miss out on this easy pay. 4 easy payments of $7.20. That's really incredible to get a full palette like this. You're looking at this gorgeous before and after right here. And the only thing that's different is that you've amped up the eye, and it just looks beautiful. Beautiful colors for spring, beautiful colors for summertime. And I have to say, personally, I'm a brown-eyed gal also. I love purples with brown eyes. It looks so
I do
pretty.
too.
And green
What's up that honey? It's
and
just
blue
beautiful.
All right, $28.80. That's a great price. Only day at that featured price though, so now's the time to pick this up. That's brand new today, beauties. So still to come in the show, we have this incredible eyeliner. This is a